And now let us talk about why NFT is needed. Let us try to understand this with an example. We will first take the example of physical items and then we will see the example of digital items. What is the difference between trading of physical item and trading of digital items, and why NFT is getting so popular here. Now here we will set up a scenario and let us assume that this is you, and here we have a gold shop and you want to buy some gold from this gold shop. Now this shop has certain quantity of gold and you want to purchase 5 kg of gold from this shop. Now to purchase this gold, what you need to do is you need to pay a certain amount to get this gold. Now suppose you have 10 rupees. Obviously gold is not that cheap, but just for understanding I am taking this 10 rupees and we will buy this gold with this 10 rupees. So we will give this 10 rupees to the gold shop and gold shop will give us this 5 kg of gold. Now with this you have exchanged two items. Now here this gold shop will not only give you this gold, this will also give you something that will ascertain your ownership on this gold. For example, this gold that you have got from this shop, you haven't stolen it. You have paid certain amount to get this gold and you have got this gold from this shop only. So to determine the value of the gold and the place from where it is purchased, shop will provide something that we call as receipt or bill. So the gold shop will not only give us the gold, but it will also provide the receipt that will have information that this quantity of gold was purchased by this person on particular date from this shop. This receipt will contain the quality of the gold and the quantity of gold that we have purchased. And on this basis, it will be determined that whether you are owner of this gold or not. Let's say there is an income tax rate, then you can show this receipt and it will be a proof that this gold belongs to you and this was purchased from this particular shop. Now as we have seen purchase, certification and billing process of physical assets, now let us see what are the advantages of trading physical items. The first advantage is that supply and demand is maintained. Now what does that mean? This means when an item is produced, it is produced in a certain quantity. So that will be the supply quantity of that item. For example, let us take gold. Now gold is extracted from earth and it is available in a limited quantity. It is not possible to make unlimited gold as the reserves are limited, and as these reserves are limited, the supply also will be in a limited quantity. So what happens because of this is price is maintained by the demand quantity of the item. The second advantageous thing with physical trading of items is that determining the ownership of that particular item is very easy. Like in case of purchase of gold, you have receipt of that gold and you also have possession of that gold with you. So this way it is very easy to establish your ownership on that gold. Now let us understand this with digital item trading and what problems we face. Now let us assume that we are trading in digital item. You liked a photo or a painting. So this is the painting that you like and now you want to purchase this painting. So what will you do is you will pay the amount to the website, and what they did is they have given a digital copy. I will repeat, they have given a digital copy to you in your email or your e-drive. So now you have possession of this painting in digital form. So what is the problem with this? The problem is that anyone can create copies of this painting. So they can sell multiple copies of this painting. And the problem starts here. If you see in case of physical item, this problem is very less. A certain quantity of gold cannot be copied. They can produce more gold, but the value of gold that you have will be yours. But here when we are talking about digital item like a photo or a painting that is digitally created, that can easily be copied. So in such cases you may find some issues. And what are these issues? The first issue is the supply demand ratio gets disturbed. Like in case of this painting, I have created multiple copies of that particular painting. Now the demand of that painting was fixed, but I have created too many copies and the supply is more. So the price of that painting or that particular item will be less. So who is losing in this? The creator who created this painting in the first place will have this big loss. Now the second issue. The second issue is there is no ownership in this case. Like it is a digital item, a photo or a painting. The person selling that digital photo or painting can provide you with a receipt. But that is not the problem. The photo that you are getting, how can you say that this photo belongs to you only? Did you understand what I am trying to communicate here? If we can create a copy, exact copy of that photo, then there will be no difference in that copy and your copy. So here we can face this problem of ownership, that this ownership determination is very difficult in digital cases. Till now, any item produced digitally was not valued that much. You can see yourself that anything that is digitally available, especially in India, it has a very less value because its copy can be created. And this NFT has changed recently.